Hey you guys, it's Robin's Fruit, aka Yoko Chroma Rose, and today I'm bringing you guys a different type of content. This is the promised gameplay I mentioned a while back. First things first, I am an Android 17 and 18 main. They've been childhood favorites of mine, and I'm glad they have a good placement within the current meta. The reason why I haven't been uploading these videos is because I am my biggest critic. I can clip a fight thinking it's good, but the second I look at it, I'll think it's horrible and it should never see the light of day. However, I want these videos to be more of a growing experience with not only myself, but you guys too. I haven't yet decided whether or not I'll do live commentary or just commentate in post-production. I may do a mixture of both, depending on how the videos are received. With that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoy these fights. After looking at multiple clips I had recorded, I had to think to myself, what is the best way to start off this video? Well, why not versus Cell? He is one of the biggest challenges 18 has ever faced before.
You'll never take me.
Something that you guys will see me do a lot is use the Destructo Disc at the beginning of the game. A lot of people actually don't see it coming because they don't know that 18 actually has this as her jumping Ki Blast. It's a great way to start off the game because it's unblockable and it comes out too fast, as well as it has decent tracking. No, we're not gonna have a repeat of this whole Solar Flush shenanigans. I have a confession to make. A lot of those perceptions that you guys see, a lot of them are actually accidental. I'm probably trying to block and perception just comes out because I either fat finger it, and it's pretty cringe to just look back at because I actually am one of the people who really dislike perception, at least how it is within the current game, because it can be spammed a lot and the tracking is pretty crazy. So I happened to get my first one off of this guy, and as you guys can see, he already caught on to what I do with Destructo Disc. So if my opponent happens to accept the rematch, I try to mix things up at the beginning of the game. Something that I notice a lot is I am not utilizing 18's heavy finish. 18's heavy finish is her first input, and I should definitely be using that a lot more because it's a great combo opener. This was actually a funny sight to see when I was playing this person because in the actual manga, 18 was the one who ran from Cell. However, Cell's running from 18. It's kind of like when she told Vegeta he could run if he wanted to because they're not interested in those who flee. Another thing that I really need to work on is different combo routes. I've been doing the same rush strings for a while, and while they were pretty cool at the beginning, they're looking pretty unseasoned. Yeah, my juice. Not like this.
Come on. There's no way I'm gonna let you absorb me.
You know how you can just look at a character and you already have a feeling you know what they're gonna do? That's how I feel about Vegeta. I believe that androids are a pretty good matchup against Vegeta because after he uses After Image Strike, you're only limited to throws, perception, and of course Ki Blast. And androids are pretty known for their Ki Blast because they are pretty strong in this game. So if you're getting that passive Ki recovery, you should definitely be utilizing the Ki Blast once he uses perception because you really don't have any other means of damaging him. Another good way of countering After Image Strike is not letting Vegito do it. So pretty much you have to be super aggressive on him and you have to make sure he does not knock you back or have you in a hard knockdown because he will most definitely use it. You know, it's pretty funny. While that flank is pretty simple, I have been known to screw it up a couple times, which ended up costing me a match sometimes. So thankfully I got it off. I actually could have just ended the combo off with an energy wave, but I had to keep the guy really close to me because if I left him alone, I already knew he used after his strike. Ah yes, there it is, the beloved after him strike. We all saw it coming.
Come on. You're not as pathetic.
So, of all the things that Sparking Zero can do that annoy me, this is one of them. When I try to punish the perception, I sidestep behind him, but for some reason I hit the dude's side. What? I don't understand that. It's almost as bad as when you're trying to sidestep and your model gets stuck on your opponent's model and you end up sidestepping in the same spot. Truth be told, I actually dislike playing like this because after image strike changes the complete flow of a match, and it just seems pretty boring to just spam key blast from afar. Had this Vegito been aggressive, I'm pretty sure this fight would have turned out much different. I was in the DP battle quite some time ago, and there was this Roshi who just obliterated me because an after him strike, and he was super aggressive, so my options were limited. I couldn't do much, and if I tried to, retreat, he's already back up on me. So someone who's aggressive and uses after him strike, it's just a recipe for disaster.
Come on. You're not as pathetic.
So this is completely new to me, just trying to figure out what style works best for me and what just comes natural. So the next couple of uploads, I'm probably going to try to do things kind of differently, and maybe I might throw in a real-time commentary. I'm not sure, but just going to see what just works out best. So I do appreciate you guys watching this video.